Our small barn, we try to house the birds and give them the best quality of life we can. In here we have a mixed flock, crosses between Americana, Chanticleer, Cochin. It's a slight experiment to see how good they are for laying. And make sure that we have a healthy flock. We have tried purebreds along with other heritage breeds. We've had a little accident with this one here. We call her Tomahawk. We're not quite sure what happened, but she was scalped. Not sure if she got caught on something or had a disagreement with one of the roosters. Right now, we don't have any outside runs for the birds at this time. We're hoping to improve upon this year. We have some bantam Cochins here. They're basically just pets. Blackie has stopped laying. She's getting a little old. So we just keep her as comfortable and happy as possible. This is our melanistic pheasant. She is very skittish. We haven't had any luck in finding her a boyfriend. But we'll keep trying, or try and find a home for her where she can have a mate. We do have some bird as well, but not too many. The flock seems to get along quite well with each other, but as you can tell by looking, there's quite a variety of gene in the gene pool here. We have Japanese bantams, which we're hopefully will be soon finding them a new home, because we could really use the space and use this pen for starting off some of the younger chickens that we're hatching in the house. On this side, we have some Eyes of Brown. They're excellent egg layers. Unfortunately, they are a breed that is difficult to get them to, shall we say, get along with other breeds. They sometimes are a little hard on each other. They're a little more aggressive than a lot of the breeds. These are some of our eldest birds that we have. They're Chanticleer. We recently lost the male, and these girls are getting older, and very seldom do we get the eggs out of them anymore. But we try to keep them as comfortable as possible. They get a good window view. The Eyes of Brown, they lay quite a few eggs. They don't seem to be a broody hen, but that's usually good when you're trying to sell your eggs. We have quail. We actually have a number of them in the incubator right now. There's a lot of health advantages to raising quail. The meat is good. The health benefits, from what I understand, are quite good as well. This is one of our experiments in this pen, where we crossed Plymouth and Orpington. They seem to be a good laying hen and a good size if you wanted for dual purpose for meat. We have more quail in these pens. They're a very calm breed, easy to house, but they do produce a lot of manure. So they're something that needs regular cleaning. This pen here is basically what we call our hospital pen, where birds that have been injured, the quail that is, not chickens, can be in here so that they can heal before they go back to the rest of the flock. We try to get as much natural light into the barn as we can. I feel it's better for the birds until we can make outside runs. This is Apollo. He is one of the males that bred the Plymouths that we have on the other side, which I just showed you, is their offspring. We had another Orpington that was a lot larger than Apollo, his brother Zeus, who passed away last year. He was they're a very gentle bird. For the size of them, they're even gentle during mating. This is our hospital pen for chickens. If we have one that's injured, we can put it in here for a short time until they heal and reintroduce them to the flock. Over here, we have a mix. We have Nagasaki blacktails and silky. We're giving them the opportunity to cross the Nagasaki with silkies. The silkies are very broody and sometimes makes it a little difficult to collect eggs. The eggs are small. Oh, there's no eggs yet today. They can be gentle, but once they become broody, like most breeds, you're not going to get your hand in too close. Luckily, they're small, so it's not as if you're trying to collect duck or goose eggs if they're broody. We hope to have some meat birds in the spring. We just haven't figured out the housing we want to use for them. The Isa Brown are a year old. They have a shorter lifespan than a lot of breeds because everything goes into egg production. So what we'd like to do is find them a home so they have one more year of good production, and then after that it would be suitable for a backyard flock more than egg production. We're hoping to convert this pen for ducks and geese. We're looking at Toulousian geese, which is a French breed. Basically using them to protect the ducks in the yard when they're out free ranging. The ducks, we're looking at what they call an apple yard, which is a good production bird. It's a more calm and quiet than some of the other duck breeds. So once the Isas are gone to a new home, we will start converting this pen over for the geese and the ducks. We hope you've enjoyed our little tour. I apologize for the mess. We haven't cleaned the pens yet. We like to keep the pens good and clean because we use hay rather than shavings, and you don't want any mold buildup. But I find it easier to clean. It gives feed for the chickens. They love eating the hay. This barn used to have a couple of horses in it, but we found it's a little bit better to have the chickens Well, I'd like to say goodbye from Riverview, Scottstown, Quebec. We hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you. Bye.